Alright, now let's move on to the pen tool right here. You just click on it. And as you can see, there's a pen marker. The cursor turns into a pen marker. And it works just like how you would use it in Photoshop whenever you're pathing um, an object. But here what you'll be doing is if you click, hold, and drag, you see those familiar levers. That way you can pretty much change the shape and just how the line appears. And then just close it off the same way. But what you're doing, instead of creating a path, you're actually creating a shape. Now here, when we go on to the toolbar, you see these two lines. Now from Photoshop, you remember it being um, that you wanted to, you had the foreground and the background color. Now here it's completely different actually. So what you have here is the fill color, and what you have here is the stroke color. Fill color is what's in the center of your object. So if we go into swatches here in one of our windows, you can also find that if you go to Windows, you go down to swatches and make sure that this thing is checked, and then you'll have that window. So if you were to select it and click one of these colors, you can see that it will change the color of your fill. Now here is your stroke. Now your stroke is black. So what the stroke is that it's basically just the outline. So if we go in closer using your magnifying glass, see that there is a stroke going around the edge. Now the stroke, you can actually make that thicker by going up here in the menu bar, just below the menu bar, and here it says strokes, and you can either click on this and just select one of them, one of the many things, or you can go up and down the line using these arrows, or you can just go in here and click and select everything and just choose, let's make it 10 and just type whatever stroke weight you want. And also make sure, if you want to change the color of your stroke, make sure that this outline stroke is actually in the foreground of the fill. So if we click on, let's say, this red, stroke becomes red. Anyway, that's pretty much how you can use that tool. So you can also make any kind of shape that you want. And so this is actually a good tool whenever you're doing like very organic drawings. You can even create faces, you can create animals and whatnot and so forth. So let's move on to our next tutorial, which is going into the shape tool.